Hello, everybody. I'm back again. I'm Jerry, and I'm with the Y. We're going to be doing another video, Movement for Better Balance, and we're only going to do the first 4 movements today, and we're also going to tie it in with balance movements, fall prevention techniques. Like I said, I hope everybody's doing great, doing fine. And to get started with, we're going to want a pair of dumbbells if you have them, or maybe water bottles, anything you can lift. And then also have a chair, or if you have a table you can use to lean on, because as I mentioned, we're going to be doing some balance movements, some fall prevention techniques. And so, like I said, and the other thing is also be very careful, listen to yourself, listen to your body. If you start getting any sharp pains while you're doing any of these exercises, stop immediately. We don't want anybody to get hurt. And one way you can hold balance, if you have the wall, you can put your hand against it, or if you're using a chair, hold on to the chair, or have your hand right next to the chair when we're lifting the leg, so that way you don't fall. Or when we're doing the Tai Chi walking, if you need it, you can have it right next to you. You can set it in front so you can walk to it. And so what we'll do is we'll start with the Tai Chi walking. What we're going to do, we're going to pretend we're stepping on a big clock right here, and facing forward in front of us is the 12. So what we're going to do is we're going to step on the 1 with our right foot. So we're going to step out, and then now we're going to rock back, turn our right toe forward, and we're going to step in with the left foot. And now we're going to step out to the left, and we're going to step out on the 11. So we're going to step heel toe. So right now, all we're doing, we're just warming up our body. We're doing a little bit of walking. Now we're going to rock back, turn that left toe forward, step it in with the right foot. Now we're going to step out with the right foot, heel toe. And we're going to do that one more time. We're going to rock back, turn that right toe forward, stepping in with the left, and stepping out as if we're on the 11. So that's Tai Chi walking forward. Now what we're going to do, we're going to do Tai Chi walking backwards. So what we're going to do, we're just going to open up our hands, left hand out front, right hand behind you. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to step back. We're going to step back, and we're going to face the opposite wall. We're going to face this way. Now we're going to do the same thing. And if you need to, like I said, be careful. You can take a half a step and then finish your turn. Okay, and this is Tai Chi walking. So we're going to do it again. We're going to step back. We're going to go halfway, and then we're going to turn. So that's Tai Chi walking forward and back, and it gave us a little bit of time to warm up. But now we're just going to go ahead and do a couple things to warm up. And you always want to start out by a light warm up, because you got to remember your body's like a rubber band. When it's really cold and stiff, it's not elastic. But as you warm up, then it starts to get a little bit more flexible. So all we're going to do, we're going to start with our right leg. We're going to lift our heel just up and down. And then we're going to go to the other heel. So we're going to go to the left. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go back to the right foot, and we're going to lift our toe. We're just going to lift that toe, get it nice and loose, working on the ankles. 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do the other leg. So we're going to go 1, just lifting the toe nice and easy. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to go to the back to the right toe. We're going to get on that toe, and all we're going to do, we're going to rotate it to the outside. So I like these exercises because we're working on our ankles, because to get good balance, one thing you can do is work on your ankles and hips, and we'll work on our hips here in a second. Now go to the other leg and rotate that toe to the outside. Now we're going to go back to the right leg. Now we're going to rotate it to the inside. Now we're going to go back to the left, and we're going to rotate that thing to the inside. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to put our legs together and we're just going to rock our knees back and forth. And 5. Okay, now we're going to rotate our knees to your right, nice and easy. 4 and 5, and now we're going to go the other way. Okay, so now we're just going to come up nice and easy. Take your time. Now we're going to work on our hips here. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to step back just a tad bit. Now what we're going to do, we're going to step forward with the right foot. We're going to go heel toe, and we're going to bend both knees slightly, and then up, and then back to the side. Then we're going to step back, okay, and then we're going to come back to the side with the toe. And then we're going to bend that knee. We're going to step forward. And we're going to do that again. This time we're not going to bend that knee quite yet. I just want to get a little bit more flexibility going there at the very first. So now we're going to step to the side, forward. That was 2. We're going to do it one more time. We're going to come out to the side, plant that toe back to the side one more time. Now we're going to step forward, heel toe. Now we're going to bend those knees, and all we're going to do, we're going to lunge down. And remember, that chair I was talking about, if you need to have it while you do this, that's fine. You can move it up. Now you're still in that position, and you're just going to bend those knees nice and easy as far as you can comfortably. So if you only can go down a little bit, that's great. Keeping that back straight. We don't want you leaning forward. So we're just going to go down here, nice and easy. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we're going to do the other leg. So if you need to, you can have that chair on the opposite side. So we're working the hips again, getting them all nice and loose. So I'm going to step back just a little bit. So we're going to step forward with the left foot, heel toe. Now we're going to step to the side, toe heel. And now we're going to step back, toe heel. We're going to step to the side again, toe. Stepping forward, heel toe. We're going to do it one more time. That just made 2. Stepping to the side, stepping behind us, toe, heel. Now we're going to do it one more time, coming around, toe, heel, toe. Now we're going to bend both of those knees. This is a lunge. And remember, again, go down as far as you can comfortably, keeping your back straight. You don't want to lean forward. And if you need to, you can hold onto a chair while you do it. You can have it on the side, or you can even have it in front of you a little bit, like this if you need to. And then just bend those knees nice and easy, okay? Making sure when you bend that front knee, it doesn't go over that toe. So when you bend, just go straight down. If you only can go down just a little bit, that's great. So it's 2, 3, 4, one more, and 5. Good. So now shake it out a little bit, get loose, stay warm. And if you need to, you can stop, get a drink of water. If you need to take a break, that's fine. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do some of our balance techniques. So what we're going to start with, we'll have the chair on your left side if you need the chair. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to step with our left knee. We're going to step up, hold it just like this. Left hand, right hand out in front. And you're going to hold the chair if you need to, or you can have your hand over it. If not, you can have it to the side. So you're going to watch your fingers come to the side. See, like if you start losing your balance, you can hold onto the chair. You're going to watch those fingers go all the way back. Watch the fingers as they come forward and relax. So you're focusing on the fingers as your hand moves to the side and then behind you. We're going to do that one more time. So knee up, right knee up, right hand is out in front. We're going to watch those fingers move to the side and back. And you don't want to go really fast. You want to take your time, because this is where you're practicing your balance. And then come forward and relax. So we'll do that 2 times. I know I did it a third, but I just wanted to show you about the speed not going really fast. Now the next one we're going to do this one twice, but there's going to be a variation. So the first one we're going to do, we're just going to raise our right knee up, right hand above our head, and we're going to hold it. We're going to count to 5. So 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, and relax. And we're going to do that one once again. So we're going to go knee up, hand above your head, and we're going to do it again. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. And actually, we do this one for a little bit longer. I always do about 7 seconds on that one. And relax. Now on this one, as you're doing this next one, I do want the chair next to you, or if you don't have a chair, you can turn sideways and do the same thing by having a hand against the wall. So, or a table, anything, but I strongly suggest having a chair or something you can lean on right next to you for this one. So we're going to do the same. We're going to have the same motion. We're going to lift the knee up, hand above your head, but this time you're going to close your eyes. So like I said, I strongly suggest that you have a chair or something you can lean against, hold on to. So now we're going to close your eyes, and then we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. So we're going to go 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. If you have to, you can put down a toe if you lose your balance. 4 and 5. See, this one in particular, what it does, it works on, it lets you know, like, if for balance, if you use vision, because we use vision, hearing, and touch for balance. And so a lot of times, if you struggle when you close your eyes, it's because you rely on your vision for balance. And it's just like anything else, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So we're going to do this again. And now this time, we're going to hold it for a little bit longer. So raise that knee up, hand above your head. And I'm going to use a chair just to show everybody. And we're going to close your eyes. And we're going to go ahead and start. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, and relax. Okay. Now everything we just did on this side, we're going to move the chair over to the opposite side, and we're going to do those same exercises on your left side. So we're going to start with the left knee up, left hand is out, and we're going to watch those fingers move to the side. Concentrate on the fingers. Watch it go behind you. When you get to about here, you're going to have to open up your hip a little bit, and then bring it back to the side and forward and relax. And if these are a little tough right now, and if you haven't done anything in a while, it's quite understandable. Like me, I'm having issues with them. As you can tell, I haven't did them in a little bit, and I got to start doing them more. So this is why I'm here also. All right, one more time. So knee up, hand is out. And now we're going to watch those fingers move to the side. Nice and easy. Remember, keep that speed kind of slow. And behind you, back to the side, and forward, and relax. And once again, like I said, when you're doing this exercises, you don't want to move the hand, really fast, because you don't have an opportunity to work on that speed. So you do want to slow it down. So just take it nice and easy as it's going back, and you're concentrating, watching those fingers. Okay? So exercise number 2, when you're ready. So we're going to have that knee up. Like I said, keep that chair close. You can have your hand over it, or you can even have a toe down if you need to. So knee up, hand above your head, and this time we're just going to keep it there, and we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. So we're going to go 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, and relax. So the second time, like I said, I like to hold it a little bit longer. So this time we'll hold it around 7 seconds. And again, so knee up, hand above your head, and begin. So we're going to go 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, and 7, and relax. Okay, so now on this exercise, definitely make sure you have something next to you, just just to be cautious, chair, wall, whatever. And this time we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have the knee up, hand above your head. And this time we're going to close our eyes. So, and begin. So we're going to go 1,000, 2,000, 3, 1,000, 4, and relax. Okay, on that, the first one we always do 5. Got carried away with my count a little bit. I was concentrating on my balance, but as you can tell, my balance is off. Okay, so now we're going to do the 7 seconds on this one. So we're going to have the knee up, hand above your head, and we're going to close your eyes and begin. 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, and relax. Okay, so those are our 3 exercises for balance today. And as we keep doing this, I'll mix in some different ones. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do a little bit of strength training. Okay, and what we're going to do, have your chair, because you'll need a chair for this exercise. Push it all the way against the wall. Or if you don't have a chair, recliner, but typically you could get a chair from the kitchen. Okay, and now I'm going to come over here and grab my dumbbells. Okay, and we're just going to set these over here. But I'm going to get these ready. But before we do that, we're gonna work on our fall prevention techniques. So what we're going to do, we're going to move to your right first, and what we're going to do, we're going to keep our hands out in front of us, and we're going to sway to the right. And what we're going to do is on 4, we're going to step, hips come down, hands come up. So we're going to sway to the right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step, hips come down slightly, hands come up here. We want our hands here for a couple of reasons. It's really important because hopefully it doesn't happen, but if it does, if we slip and we're about to fall, first thing you're going to do, you're going to raise your hands. You want to get in the habit of keeping them here and not reaching out. If you reach out, that's when things can get bad. You can break a bone or cut yourself. But the reason we want them here is so you're not reaching, and secondly, you're protecting your face because we don't want anything to happen to our face. And if you do have to fall that way, you're falling on your forearms, which is a lot more sturdy. Okay, so and then we're going to do it one more time to your right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, step, hips come down because you want to lower those hips to catch your balance. Hands come up right here. Good. Now we're going to go back and we're going to do to the opposite side. So we're going to move to your left. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, step, hips come down, hands come up. Okay. One more time to your left. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Hips come down, hands come up. Good. Now we'll do it one more time each way, and then we'll move to a different set. So we're going to go 1 and lean as far as you can comfortably. 2, 3, step, hips come down, hands come up. Good. Now one more time, we're going to do it to the left. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, step, hips come down, hands come up. Good. Now this is one of my favorite ones. I know this one works. I've actually had to use this. So it's similar to the one we just did, but instead when we step, instead of stepping directly to the side, we're going to step back. And when we step, we want to make sure we can put both feet flat on the ground, because if you're stepping here like this, too far back, you're on your toe. What we're trying to do, we're trying to regain our balance. So we're going to start by moving to the right. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, step back. Hips come down, hands come up. And again, as you can tell, both feet are flat on the ground. I'm going to give you a side view. I'm not like this. Both feet are flat on the ground. Hips come down, hands come up. Okay. Now we're going to do it again one more time to the right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, step and step back. Hips come down again, hands come up. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to move to your left. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, step and step back. Again, both feet are flat on the ground, and then we're going to have our hips come down, hands come up. Good. So one more time, we're going to move to your left. We're going to do it again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, step and step back. 4. Good. Now on this one, what we're going to do, we're going to have our feet here, toes pointing forward, legs shoulder width apart, and we're going to come up on our toes. We're going to go 1, 2. We're going to come all the way up as far as we can on our toes. 3, then 4. We're going to step forward, heel toe. Again, hips come down, hands come up. But what we don't want to do is overextend by stepping forward where we're here like this, because we don't want that, because we'll fall forward. What we want is to get that little step to regain your balance so your hips come down. And as you can tell, I'm stomping pretty heavy, so that way you can hear what I'm doing, by, so we can regain our balance. So now we're going to do that again. So we're going to go on your toes. We're going to rock forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hips come down, hands come up. So again, both feet are flat, hips are down, hands are here. Okay. Now we're going to do the other leg. So we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more time. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Now, as you can tell, as I'm going forward, when I step, both feet are flat on the ground, hips come down, hands come up. Okay. And so now the next one, I'm going to grab that chair. I do want the chair next to you on this one. Okay. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do the opposite, as if we're going to simulate if we're falling backwards. So what we're going to do is, and the reason I want the chair, when we're stepping back with the right foot, right hand on there, and we'll swing with just the left hand. So we're going to go 1, bring those toes up as far as you can so you get that feeling like you're going to fall backwards. And what we're going to do is we're just going to step back, hips come down, hands come up. But I want you to have the chair or something sturdy next to you so you can hold on to it. So we're going to do that again. So we're going to go 1, get those toes up, 2, 3, and 4. But if you do need to use a chair, the way you should do it, so that way you can feel a little bit more comfortable, is you just rock the left hand forward. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So my hips come down, the left hand comes up, and after you step back, then you could bring that right hand with it. So let's do that one more time. We're going to go 1, get those toes up, 2, 3, and 4. Step, then bring that other hand up. 4. Good. Now, what we just did on the right, got to do it on the left. So we're going to move that chair over. And we're going to do the same thing again. I'm going to show you how to do it with both hands. Just get, if you don't need the chair, great. But have the chair next to you. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I messed up, so 5. We'll step back. Great. And let's do it again, but this time I'll do it with the correct foot. We'll step back with the left foot. That's why it's on the left side. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. One more time. We're going to go 1, get those toes up, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Hips come down, hands come up. Now, if you need to hold on to the chair as you're doing it, so this is the way you would do it. So you're going to rock forward. 1, get those toes up, hold on with the left hand. 2, 3, step back with the left, get that foot planted first, then raise that left hand, or you can raise both hands at the same time. Okay, so we'll do it one more time. So we're gonna go 1, see that? Get those toes up. 2, 3, and 4. Step back, hips come down, hands come up. All right, good. Now we are gonna use the chair. I'm gonna scoot it over here just for now. And make sure there's nothing in the way for this exercise. So what we're going to do, we're going to move the chair all the way back against the wall. We're going to move forward to the edge of the chair. And this is a good way to practice getting up from a chair or any chair that you have trouble getting up from. So what you'll do is you're going to lean forward, keep both feet flat on the ground. Okay. And then you're going to drop your hands. You're going to rock them forward. And as you rock them forward, you're going to lead with your chest, chin, and then look up. That's to get the momentum to stand yourself up. But as you stand up, you're going to push down to the ground with your feet flat, and you're going to push down with your heels to raise yourself up. So we're going to only come up 3/4 of the way right now. So we're going to go 1, we're rocking forward. 2, see how I lean with my chest, chin, and I'm looking up. 3 and 4, up and back. And the reason we want it against something sturdy, so that way the chair doesn't slide out from underneath you. So we're going to do that again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, up and down. Okay. Now this time we're going to go ahead and get it all the way up. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and up. Okay. Now the thing we do before we sit down, we always want to make sure the chair is behind us. So we want to look behind us to make sure the chair's there, and then we're going to want to feel for the chair with our legs to make sure it hasn't slid out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to sit down under control. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the opposite of what we just did. So we're just going to lower ourselves. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then on 4, we're going to sit down under control. What we don't want you to sit down so hard where you hit the chair and hurt yourself. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to bring out the chair. I'm going to put a side view so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So don't try this at home unless you have the chair against something sturdy. So when we get up, so when we're rocking, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, then on 4, chest, chin, all the way up. Okay. And then to sit down, what we do is we look to make sure the chair is there, feel for it with the back of our legs, and then when we get ready to sit down, we're just going to take it easy. So we're going to go 1, hands come up, we're going to lower ourselves a little bit, and then we're going to raise ourselves back up, and then 2, and then 3, because we're going down a little bit further, and 4, nice and easy. Like I said, what we don't want is for you to hit your back very hard against the chair and injure yourself. Okay? So that's how we get up from a chair practicing, or just getting up from a chair, especially like those deep chairs, deep recliners that you may have that you have trouble getting up from. So that's one way you can do it. And then also, if you need to, you can put your hands down to lift yourself up. Okay, so now we're going to come to our strength training part. And with this, you just got to remember, we're never too old to work with weights. Okay, so that's first things first. Don't ever think that way. We're never too old to do anything. And so just grab a pair of weights. And I do want to give a shout out. So a couple different exercises. So here's one. Remember, starting that lawnmower, get up, wrapping the cord. And so I just want to give a shout out to that and just tell everybody in America hi. And I do miss you guys. So what we're going to do a couple different exercises. Okay. First of all, we're going to start standing up. Okay. But like I said, get a pair of dumbbells, nice and light for you, because we're going to do sets. And we're just going to start with the basic arm curls. Okay. So we're going to go 1, keep those wrists forward, all the way down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to give a side view. What we're going to do is what I don't want is for you to come, when you come up, come all the way, and then go all the way down until right before you lock that elbow. Do not lock that elbow. You just want to have a slight bend. So all the way up and down, okay? And then we'll go ahead and sit down. On the next set, I just wanted to show you standing up about the arm curls. So we are going to stay sitting down. We're going to sit up nice and tall. And now we're going to get the dumbbells. We're going to bring them up here like this. And we're just going to do shoulder presses. 1, 2. Keeping that back all straight. Okay, don't lean forward. Keeping them out to here. 3, and come down to about a 90-degree angle. 3, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do 12, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now we're going to put them down. Okay, and I'm going to move the chair again. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you the other exercise. I want to give you a side view. So what we're going to do, we're going to stay sitting down. We're going to sit up nice and tall and straight. And we'll start with the right leg. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick that right knee up, extend out, point with the heel, keeping yourself straight, keeping your hands on the side, bringing it down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, now I'm going to turn the chair the other way so you can see what we're doing with the opposite leg. Okay. So we're going to be doing the same thing again. So we're going to keep that knee here, legs in front, knees bent, sit up nice, tall, and straight. You're going to pick up that knee, point with the heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, we're going to do two, sets of 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we're going to do each of these exercises twice, 2 times 2 of 12 until we start building up, and then we'll throw a third set in. So just do each of these exercises twice. Start from the top, hit your arm curls, but you can do them sitting down, and then do your shoulder presses, and then your legs. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to move everything to the side, because now what we're going to start doing, we're going to get into our Tai Chi portion of the class. And I'll just go over the Tai Chi walking right quick again, like we did at the beginning. And remember, if you get winded, stop, take your time, drink some water, and like I said earlier, listen to your body. If you're starting to get tired, slow down. If you feel any sharp pains while you're doing these exercises, stop immediately. Sharp pains is what we don't want. You know, you may feel a little pain. It could be from you haven't done the exercise, and it's like you're letting you know, hey, I'm working my muscles now. But if it's a sharp pain, stop immediately. So we're going to do the Tai Chi walking right quick. So we're going to pretend we're on a clock, and we're going to step out on the 1 with our right leg. Okay? So there's the 1. Now we're going to rock back, turn that right toe forward, stepping in with the left into a T-step. Now we're going to step out on the left, to the left on the 11. Okay? Now, when we rock back, we turn our toe forward to the 12. We're going to step in with the right foot into a T-step, and then we're going to step out to the 1, heel toe. Good. Okay, that's Tai Chi walking forward. So we're going to do 4 movements, and I'm just going to show them to you right quick, and then we're going to put them in. So the first one, as if we're holding the ball. Okay, relax those arms. Okay, we don't want your elbows up here. We want them nice and relaxed, because Tai Chi is a slow movement form. Okay, it's not a hard form, so you want to be relaxed. So we're going to come here, and then what we're going to do, we're just going to step directly to the side. As we step to the side, we're going to plant that heel first. Then we're going to rotate that ball. So this is holding the ball. Okay, and we're going to rotate it. That's going to be movement number 1. And movement number 2, I'm just going to step back a little bit. And from here, we're going to step out to the left. Remember, this is our clock. We're going to be moving forward. We're going to step out to the 11, and we're holding that ball. We always start holding the ball in between each movement. That's like our base. That's our home. So now we're going to step out to the left, heel, toe, and we're going to act like this is a bag. We're going to spread some seed. We spread it out with the palm up, right hand down, by your hip, palm down, left hand is up, about shoulder height, and it's not out past your knee, it's over your knee. And we're going to do that again. So we're going to rock back, turn that left toe forward. We're going to step up with the right foot to that T-step. Remember, this is in between movements, so this is our home. We're going to hold the ball. Now we're going to step out to the right, heel, toe, and we're going to spread that seed to the right. So we do each movement twice. So to the left was 1, to the right was 2. Okay. Now we're going to rock back, turn that right toe forward, stepping in with the left foot for a T-step, and we're in between movements, so we're going to hold the ball again. Now we're going to go into single whip. So we're going to pinch the 2 middle fingers with the thumb, then the rest of the fingers come down. We're going to turn it right behind us, and then we're going to step forward with the left again on the 11. Now we're going to turn that palm out. Okay. So remember, every move we do it twice. So this is 1. So now we got to do it the other way. So now we're going to turn that left toe forward, bring in that right foot, hold the ball, left hand on top. Now we're going to do the same thing. Pinch the 2 middle fingers with the thumb, and the rest. Turn it behind us, stepping out to the right. Okay. So that's called single whip. Now what we're going to do, we're going to turn our right toe forward, stepping in. We're going to hold the ball. Now we're going to do wave hands. So when we step out to the left, right hand comes down, left hand comes up. Like both of these are on a string. They move at the same time. Bottom hand is about your belly button height, and your right hand is about where your heart is. And you watch both of them move. You watch your hand facing you, your left hand right here, facing you, and they both move at the same time. And then once your hand gets over here, you're going to step first. Then this hand comes down, this one comes up. We're going to do the same thing, but the other way now, going back to your right. But on this one, we do it 3 times. Okay? So this hand comes down, this one comes up. You're watching the palm facing you. You step and let those hands move. Always step first. So your hands are here. Now you're going to bring your feet in together. This one comes down. This one comes up. Now they move back to your right. On the wave hands, we move 3 to the left and 3 to the right. So that's 2. Now we step first, heel, toe, plant that heel first. This hand comes down. This one comes up. Hands come around. You're watching the palm. They move together. Hands are here. Now this is 3. Now this is a transition. So this hand comes down. We're just going to let them flow. Let it come around. And we're watching this hand. They're both move together. Now, since our hands are over here, and that was 3, we're going to step to the right. We're going to do it to the right now. So this hand comes down. This one comes up. Nice and easy. Hands are here. You step first. Plant that heel. This one comes up. This one comes down. Now, step one more time to the right. And like I said, this is called wave hands. So we're going to bring the feet together. This one comes here. And the way I keep count, every time my feet come together, that's 1. So hands are here. This makes 3. And I'm just going to do a transition where I let the hands come around and back. And now I'm going to hold the ball. Okay, good. So those are all 4 movements. I went a little slow. So now we're going to put them together for the first half of the form. So what we always do, we always start with our feet together. What I like to do, I just like to relax. Slower breathing down. Hands come around. We're going to close our eyes. Take a deep breath. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your mouth, just relaxing. Remember, live in the moment. Just relax. Think about what you're about to do just now and what you're doing. And one more time. So hands come around and down. Remember, releasing all that negative energy, thinking about positive things and thinking about the moment right now. Not what you're going to do from 10 minutes from now, 30 minutes from now. Think about what you're doing at this exact moment. So now we're going to step out to the left with our left foot. Hands come down. Bend our knees. Hands are going to come up. As they come up, we're going to lead with the back of the hands. And then we're going to push down. Now, here's movement number one, because that was called the opening. So we're going to bring both feet, hands together. Now we're going to step out to the side. This is holding the ball. Now we did it to the left. That's one. We're going to do it to the right. That's two, but I'm going to take a step back. Now from here, remember, this is home. So we're going to step out to the left. Spread that seed. This is called Wild Horse's Mane. Now we're going to rock back, turn that left toe forward, stepping in with the right foot, hold the ball. This is home again, so we did it once to the left. Now we got to do it once to the right. Spread that seed. And from here, we're going to rock back, turning that right toe forward as if you're stepping on the clock, and it's going towards the 12. Now you're going to bring that left foot in. This is home again. So going into single whip, we're going to pinch the two middle fingers, then the rest. Turn that right hand behind you, stepping out with the left foot. Okay. Now we're going to rock back, turn that left toe forward, stepping in with the right foot. This is home again. We did it once to the left. Now we got to do it to the right. So we're going to we're going to pinch the two middle fingers, then the rest. Turn it out to the left. Step first, heel toe. Turn that left palm out. Now we're going to rock back, turn that right toe forward, stepping in with the left. We're going to hold the ball. Now we're going into wave hands. So we step first, right hand comes down, left hand comes up. So hands are to the side. We're going to step first. So remember, I always count when my feet are together. So there's 1, 2, watching that hand. Now we're going to step. This hand comes down. This one comes up. Nice and easy. Watching it. And there's 3. Now we're going to just go into a transition. So we're just going to let our hands move. Let them come back. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now we're going to step back to the right. So heel toe. This one comes down. This one comes up. We're watching this hand. They're both connected and they move together. So there's 1. Like I said, I always count when my feet come together. Nice and easy. Now step into the side. There's 2. And just to let you know, I'm bad at counting. I lose count a lot. So, and if it feels good when you're doing the wave hands and you want to do an extra one, feel free to do it. Now there's 3. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to do a transition. We're going to let it go. We're just going to let them run all the way across, all the way down. And then when your hands come here, hold the ball. Okay, so those are the first 4 movements I wanted to go over. and I'll just review them real fast. So the first one, hold the ball. So all we're going to do, we're going to step to the side. We're going to spin them. And we're acting like we're holding the ball, elbows down, relax, okay? And then we step back. Remember, we do everything twice except for wave hands. So then we do 3 and 3. So there is hold the ball. And now we're going to step forward. I'm going to give you a side view. So when we wild horses man, we're spreading the seed. So here. So you'll see this hand's here, this palm's up, okay? And the way it looks this way, same thing. So we're holding the ball. We step out, palm is out and up. Left hand is down, palm down. And single whip, we're gonna rock back, turn that left toe forward. We're gonna hold the ball, and the way it looks from the side, we're gonna pinch the 2 middle fingers, then the rest, turn it behind us like this. When we step out, palm is out, okay? Same thing here. Pinch the 2 middle fingers, then the rest, turn that palm out, let them hand out, stepping forward with the palm. Okay? And then wave hands. This hand comes down. We'll start with the right. Right comes down. This one comes up. And now what we're doing, we're just moving them. So when this one comes down, this one comes up. They're tied on a string. One's about chest and about to your belly button, and they just move. This one's like floating on water. And this one's just coming across. So, and then we step first. This one comes down and across. Okay? And then we go the opposite way. So, you know, I've enjoyed my time with you guys. I miss everybody out there. I just want to tell you guys, I do stay healthy. And before you know it, we'll be through it, and we'll all be back to the gym. So I just want to say thank you very much, and want to say hi, and I can't wait to see you next time. And America, stay healthy. We'll see you.